Unseen drones are disrupting Denmark's skies, sparking fears of a coordinated hybrid attack. On Wednesday night, Danish airports once again faced interruptions due to mysterious drone sightings near critical facilities, raising alarms about national security. But here's where it gets controversial. Who is behind these incursions, and what is their true intent? Officials in Denmark held a press briefing on Thursday morning to shed light on the latest events, which led to the full shutdown of Aalborg Airport. This airport, located on the northern edge of Zealand Island, is not just a civilian hub, but also serves the Danish military, making the drone activity particularly concerning. The Danish National Police confirmed on Wednesday night that drones had been spotted close to Aalborg Airport, prompting an immediate closure of the airspace. Police are actively investigating the situation, their statement read, emphasizing the seriousness of the threat. Justice Minister Peter Hummelgaard provided further details, revealing that drones were also detected over the southern cities of Esbjerg and Sonderborg, as well as near the Fighter Wing Skrydstrup airbase, which houses Denmark's F-16 fighter jets. The purpose behind this hybrid attack is to instill fear, Hummelgaard explained. It aims to sow discord and intimidate the public. In response, the Danish government is moving swiftly to enhance its defenses. Plans are underway to acquire advanced drone detection technologies, and a legislative proposal will be introduced to empower infrastructure owners with the authority to neutralize unauthorized drones. This marks a significant shift in how Denmark plans to protect its critical assets from aerial threats. These recent incidents follow a similar disruption at Copenhagen Airport on Monday night, which was forced to close for several hours. Notably, Oslo Airport in southern Norway also experienced closures around the same time. Both cities are strategically located along the Skagerrak and Kattegat Straits, key maritime routes connecting the North Sea to the Baltic Sea, highlighting the broader regional implications of these drone activities. The motives and origins of these drone flights remain unclear. However, Danish Defense Minister Troels Lund Poulsen stated at Thursday's press conference, "There is no doubt this is the work of a professional actor, given the systematic nature of the operations occurring simultaneously at multiple locations." Poulsen described the situation as a hybrid attack involving various types of drones, a term that refers to unconventional warfare tactics blending traditional and cyber or technological methods. He also mentioned that Denmark has options to respond through NATO, including invoking Article 4, which calls for consultations among alliance members when a country feels its security is threatened. Interestingly, Poulsen was careful to note, "We have no evidence directly linking these incidents to Russia, despite the geopolitical tensions in the region." Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen had earlier described the initial drone intrusions as a serious attack on Denmark's critical infrastructure. When asked about Russia's potential involvement, given that Russian drones have repeatedly breached NATO airspace in recent months, she responded cautiously, "I cannot rule out the possibility that Russia could be responsible." This assertion sparked immediate pushback. The Kremlin dismissed the accusations on Tuesday, with spokesperson Dmitry Peskov stating, "A country that takes its position seriously should avoid making baseless claims repeatedly." Adding to the controversy, the Russian embassy in Denmark suggested the drone sightings might be a staged provocation. In a Telegram post, the embassy warned that these events could be exploited to escalate tensions further, serving the interests of those who want to prolong the conflict in Ukraine and expand it to other nations. They firmly denied any Russian involvement, calling the allegations absurd speculation. Danish police are exploring multiple theories about where the drones might have been launched from. Chief Superintendent Jens Jespersen mentioned that some drones could have originated from nearby ships. In fact, authorities have identified 3 tankers with suspected Russian connections, the Astrol 1, Pushpa, and Oslo Carrier 3, as potential launch platforms, according to Reuters. Of these vessels, only the Pushpa was near Aalborg on Wednesday night when the latest drone activity was reported. Maritime tracking websites showed the Pushpa heading southwest through the North Sea toward the English Channel, with its final destination listed as Vadinar, India. The Ukrainian government's war sanctions database classifies the Pushpa as part of Russia's so-called shadow fleet. These are tankers often uninsured and with opaque ownership structures, used by Moscow to circumvent international sanctions. The Pushpa also sails under the name Boracay and flies the flag of Benin, further complicating efforts to trace its true ownership. This unfolding situation raises many questions. Are these drone incursions a new form of hybrid warfare targeting critical infrastructure in Europe? Could the involvement of ships linked to Russia be a smoking gun? Or is this a case of misattribution? And how should Denmark and its allies respond to such ambiguous threats without escalating tensions unnecessarily? We want to hear your thoughts. Do you believe these drone attacks represent a new security challenge that requires stronger international cooperation? Or do you think the accusations against Russia are premature and potentially dangerous? Share your opinions and join the conversation below, because in matters of national security, every perspective counts.